Hey, what's up, guys? This video is kind of late, but I still wanted to talk about it. When you're in phase 1 of the season, of any season, probably in season 2 as well, you would be stuck at Iron River. You cannot proceed from Iron River. You cannot go to Chalk Peaks, and you cannot go to Red Sands. It's not possible in phase 1. So you are capped at where you can go. So a lot of people are going to have trouble leveling up. Now, to be honest, you don't even really need to do this at all because you'll get to level 50 in no time. When phase 2 and phase 3 comes out. But some people just want to level up really fast. I gotta level up, I gotta level up. So I'm gonna be telling you how to level up. The most easiest thing you can do is salt. Salt is very easy to get. You just go to the ocean and then you pick up seawater, and then you go with an electric stove, which is this how you make an electric stove. You have to go to Amametics. I think it's in this one, electric stove. Here it is. And you make an electric stove. You need to make an electric stove because it doesn't cost wood when you try to make salt. So wood. If you're in low level, it would cost wood. But then what you want to do is you just want to make a ton of salt. Do you see how much salt I have? And you make a ton of electric stoves. So right here I have, I think it's 14 electric stoves. And then over here I have 18 electric stoves. And then if we go over here, I think my friend over here also has like 12 other electric stoves. So it's just an insane amount of XP. And from each salt, each 99 salt, which takes 8 minutes 15 seconds, you will get 89 XP. And you can basically just have this go in AFK. It's very easy to do. It takes you about 10 minutes to get max 10k salt. And then you have to teleport back home. And there is no limit for how much you can have running. Like, no limit at all. I've tested. I've done 50 electric stoves, all running salt. It still works. I don't know why they have that, but there you go. So it's 40 minutes, you're going to get all this salt. So each time you're going to have to replenish this every 40 minutes. Or about 43 minutes, 44 minutes. And basically, from this, you will get... If you have 14 electric stoves, you get 1,246 XP. And that will be one stack of salt, giving you 89 XP each time. If you have 48 electric stoves, you'll get 4,272 only from 8 minutes. And for an hour, you would get 29,000 XP. So depending on how much salt you're actually smelting, I don't know what the word would be, cooking, then the more XP you're going to be getting, really. Now the spider boss is also a very good way to XP grind. And it is better than salt. But the problem is, the more you level up, the less and less the XP you're going to get from the spider boss. I don't know why this is the case. But this is a way to deter people from just farming the spider boss over and over again. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, look at all of this going right now. So all of this is going at the exact same time. And this will be going on for 44 minutes. And we'll be getting all this XP at the end. And I also wanted to show you another method, which is iron ore. So steel, if you make 99 steel, and if you have these effects that give you minus 50 power consumption, minus 60 crafting time, resource minus 30%, it will be much, look how fast is it going. So in, was that 50 seconds, I think it was? So in 50 seconds, we're going to get 99 steel, and I'll just show you how much XP you get each time. So in theory, this is actually better than salt farming, but the problem is it's much harder to do, and you would need a solar drill or a seafood oil, which increases the uh, yield of the ores you get. So when this finishes in 4 seconds, I should get 198 XP, I think it is. 178 XP. So 178 XP from 50 seconds. And if you get a bunch of steel, then it will be faster than actually getting salt. And you can do this at the same time again, salt as well. So you can get salt, and then you can get steel, and then you can farm Spider Boss, and then you just repeat that over and over again, and that would be the best way to farm XP, really. If you're wondering how you get the solar drill in phase 1, this one's actually a bad one. I think it's worth going for 40%. I don't know. But the solar drill, you get, I know you can't transfer over memetics, but if you get the solar drill memetic, which is right here, so if you get this memetic in the new server, then you can make a solar drill. Now you do not have the materials to make a solar drill yet, but you can actually transfer over the materials from Eternal Land, which is quite expensive. I'll just show you right now. So if you go here, you can see that they cost 20 special parts, which we don't have, and 20 blue fibers, which these are from the level 30, I think it is, which we do not have access to. And then you need either gold ore, which we don't have access to, tungsten ingots, which we don't have access to, aluminium ingots, which I think it is possible to get. So if you loot items in this danger zone, they actually drop aluminum ingots, which if you dismantle the storage, if you dismantle the stuff you get from the assembly bench. This is quite rare, but it is possible for to happen. And yeah, it is a way to get aluminum ingots, but you would still need to get all of the rest of the stuff, which is the special parts and the fiber. So that would cost you, hold on, I have to manually go through this. 20 special parts, look how much stuff I got here. Alright, so blue fiber, 20 blue fiber would cost you, how much is that? Sorry, I think it's 200, that's quite cheap. And special parts would cost, I think this would cost a lot more. Oh, it's 200 again? Okay, that's really good actually. How much does gold cost? Let me look. I think it's gonna be some crazy number. 60 gold. Oof, that is a lot. That's steep. And tungsten is how much? Is it tungsten 40 or 20? I think it's 20, right? And how much is aluminum? It's actually about the same. Wow. So to get these parts is actually it's not that bad price. It's just the ingots cost so much. So if you can get the aluminum ingots from that one zone, then yeah, I think it would be worth to get the solar drill. So the way the solar drill works is it's very fast and it regenerates all of its durability in the daytime. You just have to make sure you do not go to 0 durability because it will break and it will break forever. It will not come back. You cannot repair it. It will be gone. So this increases the yield of iron ore by 15%. Now if you had gold, if you made this with gold and tungsten, then it would be more. I think it goes up to 40% with gold ore. But yeah, this is a very good way to get iron ore, and it will increase your XP by a lot. And you can also get this, which is actually not that expensive, which is just food that increases your chance to get more yield. The explanation is kind of confusing, but basically all it does is you either get 128 or you get, I think it's 1228, depending on how lucky you are, or you just get 66% chance. But this is very, very good, and I don't think people you don't really realize how much this actually increases your yield, but it increases it a lot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this like little mini video here on how to get the most XP in phase 1, only in phase 1. If you're in phase 2, it'll be relatively easy, but in phase 1 it will be kind of tricky.